Saggars played a vital role in the coal-fired bottle ovens. These fire-resistant containers protected the pottery from the intense heat, flames, ash and corrosive gases during the firing process. In fact, the name Saggar may come from the word safeguard. They were made from a coarse local clay known as Saggar marl. Saggars were produced at the rate of about 10 an hour by a team of people working together. 1 or 2 skilled Saggar makers, a frame filler, and a Saggar maker's bottom knocker.
I started when I was 14, bottom knocking, and that was bottom knocking for 2 Saggar makers, and then you had a frame filler. It was £1 a week when I started. A frame filler was on £2, and the top Saggar makers be on about £7, £8. Of course, in them days, you had to wait for a Saggar maker to die before you could get on a wheelie. Because nearly every pot bank carried 1 or 2, some carried 3, 4.
The frame filler formed the sides of the Saggars by beating out a sheet of clay using a heavy wooden mallet known as a mow. Weighing some 15 kilos, the mows were stored in water to stop them drying out and splitting and to keep them heavy. The frame filler then wrapped a strip of flattened clay around a wooden drum to mould it into the right shape, using sawdust or sand to stop the clay from sticking. The bottom knocker, as the name suggests, formed the bottom of the Saggars, making the precise shape by flattening a lump of clay to fit inside an iron hoop.
And you used to have to keep at least 5 to 6 bottoms in front of the Saggar makers, because if they were waiting, you'd only got 1, and the other Saggar maker hadn't got a bottom to put on his wheelie, then you were for it, and you got a real good cossie.
The real skill was in joining the sides to the bottom. This was the Saggar maker's job. Made in a variety of shapes and sizes, according to the type of ware they were to hold, the Saggars were put aside to dry. Then they were fired empty, right at the top of the oven, because they wouldn't support any weight. Once fired, they were ready for use. The extreme heat inside the ovens meant that each Saggar only lasted for 30 firings or so. When cracked beyond repair, they were left in heaps, known as shawdrucks, around the factory. These days, kilns are much cleaner, and Saggars are rarely needed. But here at Gladstone, the skills of the Saggar makers are remembered, in recognition of their essential role in the traditional coal-fired factories.